Alright, good morning guys, and welcome back to HFE. It is a beautiful morning out today, and it is the first day of PA archery season here. So we got the bow and we're heading on out here. Right now it is about 57 degrees outside. It's going to be about partly cloudy with sunshine, high of 65, and it's just gorgeous out today. I've been waiting all year for this, and I'm sure a lot of other people have been waiting. So it's just always good to get back out in the woods and chase after them. So we're at my property today, and we're going to be hunting the food plot. So the deer have been hammering the food plot. As soon as the vegetation started to grow really well, they just destroyed it. I mean, this is a micro food plot, so it's about 0.2 acres, nothing big. And yeah, they crushed it, and as you guys will see in the videos, I'll post some videos up here. It was growing really nice, and then they just came in. So then we planted some ryegrass here about 2 weeks ago, started coming up, and every single day in the morning these doe have been coming in and just destroying it. So our goal today is not to get a buck, but to get rid of some of these doe. We're going to try to get one doe out today, and hopefully let this vegetation grow so then the bucks do come in and everybody has some food. So mission day, let's get a doe on the ground. Let's just have a great day in general. All right, well, let's go up there. We're gonna set up and let's get ready to roll. Alright guys, so it's midday now. Just got done. I had some breakfast, everything, took a little nap, then decided to scout a little bit. And my brother, who's on the other side of the field over here, says he's been seeing a lot of doe activity here towards the evening. So I'm going to decide to sit here tonight, hopefully get a doe. And so I picked this row right here. It's in the middle of the field, and there's blueberry bushes. And then we also just set up the blind here. So got the blind all set up. We picked it right along the row here, and we also just blended in. So I just basically got pruners, cut a bunch of little branches off, and just made it blend in. So hopefully it will work really nicely tonight, and hopefully we get on some deer. That's what I'm hoping for. That's the whole reason we're out here today. And well, gonna wait until around like maybe 5 o'clock, because the deer won't start getting active here till around 6 o'clock, 6:30. So gonna go back to the house, relax for a little bit, do some research, and come back out. All right guys, so welcome back. We're currently in our evening set of the first day of the archery season here in Pennsylvania. So this morning we sat in the food plot. There wasn't really much action. I didn't even see a squirrel. So this evening I decided that couple past nights we've been seeing deer in the field here when I take Bear for a walk. So I decided to have a blind here in the blueberry bushes right off the edge on the second part of the field across from the pond. And the deer have been coming out somewhere right in here behind me, and then they circle up right here in front of me. We camouflaged the blind in really nice. So now it's just a waiting game, but first day out in the woods, first evening set of the year. Hopefully we get a doe on the ground. All right. Alright, so what happened there? Was my shot too high? Let's rewind this. Alright, so we're back at the beginning. Let's put some lines on her and put a circle right where I was aiming. And let's watch this back in slow motion. So that's insane. In less than 1/10 of a second, she nearly dropped 8 inches. So if I wasn't aiming so low, I probably would have missed this deer. This just goes to show how quickly a deer can move in such a short amount of time. Yeah, baby. So we just got that doe. Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome. It's my first ever drop shot with the bow. All right, guys, so that was a crazy hunt. You guys could hear the doe. So right behind me, so this doe was the one that came out in the field at like 5:45. Then like 10 minutes later, you hear a whole bunch of them running up back there through the field. But she came out here through the opening, and there was 3 other ones that came up behind me. And I just put that ground blind out today, and they were like within 10 feet of it behind me. I could hear them crunching, sniffing, and then they snorted. But this one was on alert, but she kept coming over because the other doe were in this corner. So she just kept pushing over. She got to 34 yards. And as you guys saw in slow motion, right where I was aiming, she dropped. And it hit her right in the spine. And that's why she dropped right in her tracks, because I paralyzed her. But got speechless right now, and can't be thankful enough for this. And well, let's go take a look at her. Well, guys, we did what we came out here to do today. We got this beautiful doe here. Awesome hunt today. Like I said, today was the first day of the archery season here in Pennsylvania. So great doe, and my first ever drop shot with the bow, like I was stating before. So blessed right now that the Lord let me harvest one of his beautiful creatures, and I'm speechless right now. I truly am. This year has been really hard with the new job and everything, and it's going to be tough this year just trying to get out. So to make this all come together and work was awesome. I want to thank Tooth of the Arrow broadheads. Great stuff. Dropped this doe right in her tracks, I tell you what. Beautiful doe. Probably a 1.5 old to 2.5 years old, nothing much older. But this is going to be great food, and it's going to last me quite a while with all this venison. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and we'll see you guys on the next one. This is HFE.